to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hokies will kick this deep to start us off. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love... As a play caller, taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down and inches, simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Single back takes the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And the Hokies looking to keep this drive moving.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. It was a foot race and he won it.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Virginia Tech, 7, Notre Dame, 0.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Testing the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They're trying to run it with the option. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Notre Dame, 0.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking to scramble. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Defense does a good job at taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the 1st down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Peen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
the end of the first quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 14, Notre Dame 0.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it.
Get set.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Context as he let the ball go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Good enough.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's going to take off here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Sellers. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Tech offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Bringing pressure. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Back to throw again. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Cricket.
And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And it's no good. He missed it. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time.
Ball carried by the Ravens. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score. Virginia Tech, 21. Notre Dame, 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Peen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Launches downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Motion now from the tight end. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. But can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tries the right with a quick throw. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Hokies will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Payne. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Notre Dame.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's looking deep here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Virginia Tech, 28. Notre Dame, 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Tech offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They go with a direct snap. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Just ran away from the defense.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Virginia Tech, 35. Notre Dame, 14.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
42 Spider. 4 down Jones.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ready, fight.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Let's go.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion.
Cricket.
And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Easy.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And now the 1st snap in the red zone in this drive. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Young.
The pass to the back on 2nd down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Cut it. Cut it.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Okay.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Gaucho, gaucho.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on.
Number 14.
But that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
42. Notre Dame, 14.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 42, Notre Dame 14.
Got it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he can't hold on. First down screen is incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. To the air, it's Sellers. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Get set, get set. Hard it.
On third down, he drops to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Hokies with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here we go.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now a late timeout is taken, 6 seconds showing on the clock. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.